Picked up our treat tables, picked up everything that I needed. I didn't have to call her. Oh, no. She had everything down pat and all like everything that she did. I'm just appreciative and I want to thank you for everything. Because as you can see, all the decorations, it was all her idea. She worked really hard to make it. But on top of that, I really have.
So I'm on my way to go and do a walkthrough of an event that I'm doing next week, Sunday, for this really sweet girl. She's having her very first motivational speaking event, and it's going to be one of my first events that I ever had to set up and decorate before. So I'm about to go and do my first walkthrough and to, get a feel of what the event space is like and what I can do and what I can come up with. I have a few thoughts in my head, but I just need to see the size of the event that I'm working with first to come up with a real, design and sketch plan of how I really want things to look. But I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. I'm riding solo dolo today, nobody with me, so I'm about to drive down to North Miami and see what we're working with.
GC on the track, boy.
Good morning, YouTube. So today's the day of the event. I woke up early today. My alarm was supposed to go off at 7:30 and I didn't realize I had it only set on weekdays. So today is Sunday. Go figure. Well, I woke up at like 8:30. Had to rush down to Miramar to go get the desserts. I have the desserts now. Now I'm heading back home. I have my family and friends helping me set up the truck, which I'm so thankful for. And I'm gonna head out to Miami soon to go and get everything prepared. So you guys watch.
GC on the track, boy. GC on the track, boy. GC on the track, boy.
Alright, ready for everybody to show up. Athena hasn't gotten here yet. Nobody else has gotten here. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's like 3:45, so soon. Everybody should be here. How do you guys think I did? Let me know how you think I did. I think I did pretty good, and we were able to have everything set up a good amount of time for some problems to happen. We were able to fix them, so that's always a plus. But stay tuned. Lunch of a champion. Waiting for the event to start. I hope y'all not camera shy. Right? Hey. Hey, friend. Hello. A whole joke. A whole joke. Shasha, hey. Everything's over here. Your line up over here. It's jerk chicken. So let's go eat. And it's salad, sandwiches, and fruit. So y'all can get a little eat, you know, network, talk to people, get to everybody. You might have good with I can't see the lighting. Can you look this way, please? Hi.
You didn't take pictures right now?
Yes, yes.
What?
Was it recording?
For you guys who know me, hi, I see a lot of familiar faces. And for those of you guys who don't, my name is Sade, like Sade. And yeah, so I'm super proud of my friend for starters. Shout out to Athena. I just want to give a round of applause for her because this is amazing. And anybody who knows you and has watched your journey, this is honestly amazing that you're pulling this off and you do it so gracefully and everything that you do is amazing. My sign, model, agent, everything. So yeah, so we're super proud of you, but I know that that didn't happen overnight. And there's been a lot of things that you have to go to. And for anybody who is trying to achieve something, it's not easy. We all know this, show of hands. Who agrees? And it's not easy. And it's not easy when you feel like you're doing it alone. And it's not easy when you feel like you don't have support from people. So I just want to touch a little bit about that and about staying positive. Because my friends, they always make a jokingly say, girl, you like positive Polly, like you always happy, girl, the house will be burning down, and you over there like, hey y'all, let's make a snap, we on fire. But I just feel like the key to getting things done and to not giving up, you have to stay positive, even though it can be like the worst situation, because I'm a firm believer in faith and in God. I'm like, hey, Lord. And I just feel like a lot of times we get discouraged. And I just wanted to give you guys a little backstory on me. So right now I am a media and TV personality and host.
So first of all, you can't do it by yourself.
Amen.
You need a team, okay? When you think about other models or influencers, they have people helping them, okay? Makeup artists, photographers, hairstylists, clothing stylists. They don't do it by themselves. Now, if you don't have an agency,
Or before that, I ain't even need them.
right? Hello. How do you get them? Because I'm sure what you want to do doesn't necessarily pay your bills or afford you to be able to. Who needs this? No, it doesn't afford you to be able to pursue your passion by paying for everything. So I learned about collaborating. You guys know what collaborating is?
Yeah.
That's when you work together as a team using your strengths. Okay? So how do you collaborate? You gotta go find them. You gotta go find a makeup artist, or maybe a beautiful pink facility known for its makeup, right? And volunteer to be a model. Okay? Because you can use their following to get your name out. The same thing with clothing brands. Maybe you buy one. That's what I did. I bought somebody's clothes and I tagged the hell out of them until I got noticed and they started sending me shit. Sorry.
You're good.
Things.
I'm like, pulling out of it.
Okay, good. I'm setting it up. They started sending me things. I'm also an esthetician. I've had companies send me skincare, have me send me like beauty tools in my signature color pink.
Oh.
Not only do they recognize me for the influence I have, but for the brand that I have. When they send me things, it's pink. Because that's my signature. So go ahead and look at my Instagram.
Give me your Instagram.
Urban Beauty Boy. Simple. Period, right? Simple. And my aesthetic is pink. So from a marketing standpoint, I want you to learn what your aesthetic is. Figure out what's your signature. Figure out what people come to your page and what they see. Because that's essentially your business card. I don't have a business card. Follow me. Okay? And so I have a networking event for entrepreneurs called Side Hustle Saturdays. Because we're all doing something on the side that is actually our passion, that eventually we'll hopefully get paid for. Case in point, okay? And so what I did was I created a panel of a photographer who was amazing that I've collaborated with to answer photography questions. I partnered with a social media strategist because posting the algorithms, the hashtags, what is a reach versus a like, a view, How do you get all that stuff? That's a whole nother job for someone else. You just need to be ready. That's it. Let someone else use that strength. Then I have an accountant. So when you actually are getting them checks, who's gonna handle your money for you? Do you have an LLC? Do you have a nonprofit? You know? Are you getting grants? How are you filing your taxes? Are your Ubers your bring off on your business expenses? You know? Like what are you gonna do to make yourself legitimate? And then you got me, the influencer, who will teach you everything that actually got me there. I'm just a country kid from Nashville, Tennessee that moved here 5 years ago, and I'm literally living my dream.
Yes.
This is my first speaking engagement as the urban beauty boy that isn't my own. And I'm happy to be here with you guys. And you made such a good point, my love, that it is important to stay positive. But what's the next step? The next step is surrounding yourself around positive people.
Yep.
Because you can't be the only one supporting like your positive thoughts. You have to have.
So, I was looking for a decorator, somebody that could not decorate because this place is already beautiful. I didn't need no decorations, but I just needed somebody to like, you know, do a little something here and there. And she, you know, I reached out to her, asked her, she just helped me out, whatever. And she literally just took over the whole thing. She picked up my tree tables, picked up everything that I needed. I didn't have to call her, no, she had everything down pat. And all like, everything that she did, I'm just appreciative and I want to thank you for everything because I told her, this event is, I'm trying to make it a tour. I'm making a tour, right?
Come on.
I'm doing a tour and
Yes.
I'm trying to do like different states, like popular states. So the next state is New York and I was telling her like, look, I'm trying to fly you back from
Come on.
And that also helps her because once I keep tagging her, people are like, okay, tap, you know. So I'm trying to tell y'all that I really appreciate her for helping me. My videographer, my photographer,
Yes.
my host,
Yes.
my coach, my baby daddy, my parents, my DJ. Like, I just want to thank everybody and Taylor for this wonderful place. But yeah, go ahead.
Let me come to the front.
Event planner. So, back to what you're saying. I've always had an idea. I'm super creative. Me and my best friend back there, photographer.
Hey, best friend.
Photographer, Taylor. She does it all back there, and a mommy back there.
Yeah.
So, I came up with the idea to run my own business like 2 years ago. Last year was like one of the hardest years for me. But I went into the year like, okay, this is me. I'm gonna get this. This is mine, right? Shit happened. It didn't go out the way I wanted to. But then at the end of the year, I was like, I need to get my stuff together. I was at my lowest, and I was like, you know what? I'm way too creative to let this shit just sit here and to be working somewhere. I ain't happy. It's like, it's destined in me for me to be somewhere else. So with that going, I don't have money to be, I only just got a job that's able to make me do things that I'm able to do now. And even with that, like I said, I have a friend who's creative as well. Our cameras on our phone, baby, we just got these little expensive cameras our iPhones, me and her, you go on our pages, all you see is our photography skills. I hit her up on the side and be like, I'm trying to do a concept. What you trying to do? Girl, I don't know, I got a sheet, and we got some makeup palettes, and we about to go out to the Everglades and do a shoot.
And make something happen.
And that's that, and that's how we do it. And even though we don't have a lot of followers like they do, we building content.
Yes.
And we reaching out.
Yes.
So even if I don't have a lot of followers, I did my first event last year for my best friend for her baby shower. I didn't have any staff. I didn't have a way of how I was gonna fund it. I just knew how I was gonna do it. I knew it was gonna look like. I needed a photographer, I needed a videographer, I needed all this stuff. I went on Instagram, I was like, all right, it's a whole bunch of creators out here. I'm gonna send out a DM and be like, you wanna collab for free? I don't got no money to pay you, but we starting. So let's build together. I'll help you, you help me. If I make it somewhere, you coming with me.
Right, we all.
That's all it's about. So if you reach out, there's people out there. And out of doing that, I met this amazing girl. She decided to go into the Army after that.
Well, I'm talking about me.
I'm talking about the first bit. The first bit. But yeah, I met this girl and she was like, yeah, I'll help you, no problem. She came, all I wanted her to do was take pictures for me, and she was like, oh, I'll help you set up. I'll help you decorate. I'll help you do this. I was late. I was a one-man show at that point. And she was like, oh, I'll help you do this, that, and the third. She was like my little assistant at the point. And the pictures she came out with were fire. Fire. You reach out and you meet people and you figure out what works and what doesn't work. And then when it does work, hey, Athena posted, what, 3 weeks ago? I need someone to help me with an event. I'm here. What's up? What you need me to do? Sis said I'm not even gonna pay you. I'm here. What you need me to do? Because you don't know where this is gonna go and how it's gonna go. And she was like, I'm gonna do the bare minimum. I'm not the bare minimum type of person. Okay? So now that I'm able to fund things of my own and my name is on it, you want to put, like she said, your best foot forward in everything you do. Even if you don't know how you're gonna do it, find a way to do it. Balloon gardens and stuff like that, people charge a leg and a foot. I went on YouTube, found out how to do that last night, and I got a balloon garden.
And it looks fancy.
So it's like,
That was the first thing I saw when I was coming around.
foot front, telling you confidence is key. I ain't with that shy stuff. I ain't with that. You gonna treat me how I deserve to be treated because I know I'm worth it. So that's how you gotta go with this. So if you feel like you deserve to be somewhere, show them you deserve to be there. There's a way to make it, especially in Broward and Miami. There's so many creatives, there's so many. And I hate to see it in Broward that we don't link up as much as we do and help each other as much as we do, but they're out there. A lot of them are quiet, but reach out and you'll find them. Okay, I'm done.
Just prosper.
But yeah, that pretty much it. You got.
That's what we're here.
But you see that when you open your mouth and asking that one question, I spoke, Athena spoke, he spoke, Raven spoke, everybody spoke, and now you have people that are willing to help you.
Help.
Years. I'm also a runway coach. I'm also a photographer. I'm also a mentor.
Also, you
And I just came here to support Athena first and foremost because in this industry, in an industry of creatives, we have to be supportive of one another. Because it's a very saturated industry. Two, it's a very competitive industry because you gotta have your website, you gotta have everything that you need to do because I see a group of minority women, I see some short women, I see some white women, but they're not so friendly to everybody.
So, I was born and raised in Jamaica till I was about